Alright everyone, welcome to the final part of my Resident Evil Director's Cut Arranged Mode walkthrough with Jill Valentine. And, I should have had these videos up sooner. I've just been busy with all those band videos I've been doing, but since they're all done now, I will be uploading more frequently again. So, what you would have wanted to have taken with you was the Magnum, some Magnum ammo, and the Mo discs. We are going to be using the Mo discs in this area here. We are going to be activating some of the power to restore some of the power to the blacked out areas in this facility. But what we mostly need the power for is the elevator. Alright, so let's go and use a Mo disc. And I don't know whether or not you guys have seen it. I'm not sure if by this time I'd have uploaded it yet, but the new Resident Evil 6 trailer was released, and of course right here you're going to want to use the Mo disc in order to get the third passcode. We just have one more passcode to get and we will be able to save Chris. But yeah, I don't know if I uploaded it yet, but yeah, I thought the new trailer was really good. Showed off some more gameplay. It seemed like there was some like 4-player gameplay in there. Oh, and right here you're going to want to connect the power to the elevator, so be sure to do that. And of course in this room there is a battery that you want to pick up, and we're going to need that battery in order to power an elevator later in the game. Or at the end of the game, to be honest. But yeah, they showed this boss battle with that sort of big enemy that was chasing after Jake and Sherry, and it seemed like it was a 4-player battle because Leon and his partner were there, as well as Jake and Sherry. So I don't know, maybe it'll have 4-player co-op in some boss battles, sort of like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, but yeah. There was also a gameplay trailer which looked really good, even though it was somewhat QTE heavy, but I'm pretty sure that was just that section of the game that they were showing off that just had a lot of QTEs in it. But yeah, the game looks really good. It seems like the tank controls are gone now, which it's kind of sad to see, but I guess they had to get past them sometime. Something I don't sort of like is the new reticule that they have on screen. I hope there's a way to turn that off, because I just like having the laser dot sights in the Resident Evil games. Doesn't seem right to have laser dots, or doesn't seem right to have that weird reticule there. Seems unnecessary to me. But yeah, so I just picked up some Magnum ammo because I forgot to pick it up earlier, and we are going to be going up here and getting some story exposition.
Jill, you're here too.
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stuff?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my... Though Barry seemed to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the Tyrant.
Barry!
Sorry, Jill.
How is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill!
Yes, what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
Alrighty, so it looks like the Tyrant is taking down Barry. So, the Tyrant is really easy here. Just shoot him 3 times at the Magnum and he goes down. And there you go. Epic battle over with. So once he's down, you're going to want to click on Barry to wake him back up.
You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going.
Okay, so now that we have Barry up, we can leave this room. Once we leave here, we're going to find out something that happens to this facility, which should not be surprising if you played any other Resident Evil games.
What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards
Wesker must have set it off.
immediately.
There's not much time left for us.
For evacuation.
Okay, so I'm going to be running back into the box in order to pick up my shotgun, because in the room that we are going to be using the last mode disc in, I said mass, the last mode disc in, there's going to be a horde of zombies in there. You may or may not want to take your health items here. You will be able to take them again later if you didn't pick them up in this box. There's another box up ahead near the end of the game, so you don't have to pick up the health items there. So let's go run into that room that we need to use the mode disc in, and that sucks. Stupid chimeras. Yes, I remember their names now. Alrighty, so I think there's about 5 or 6 zombies in the room that we're gonna be going in. This room over here has a picture of some sort of swimsuit model also, which is always nice to see. Alrighty, so just take down all of the zombies. As you can see, the shotgun makes it really easy to take them all down at once. And here we are, using the last mode disc. Alrighty, so now we have all of the passcodes. So now let's go back and save Chris. And Chris is in this area, which is why I go to this area last when using all the mode discs. Alrighty, so let's input the passcodes and save Chris. And of course, something else that was shown off in the new gameplay trailers for Resident Evil, some of the new actions that you can perform. You can sort of perform this new like jumping move, sort of like Max Payne does, except you don't have slow motion while you jump backward, and you can also roll around while you're on the ground. It was really interesting.
Oh, Jill!
Oh, Chris! So you're okay?
Yeah, you too! What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so we have saved Chris Redfield. So now we need to make our way out of this place. We are going to be making our way up and out of this facility, and we are going to be going into that huge door that was locked earlier.
Let's go!
So yeah, as I was saying, there's some new actions you can perform. You can like jump back, you can roll around. Something else that Leon also did, he was dual wielding his guns, and you're sort of like doing like a quick draw move where he was surrounded by zombies and he was just taking them all out. like with one shot from each gun. It was really cool looking. It looks sort of akin to something that would be in Devil May Cry, but, or at least the old Devil May Cry, not this new piece of garbage, but I'm not going to get into that. But, yeah, it looked really cool, but as I said, I'm not too keen on those new indicators that they added into the game. Like when Leon...
Let's go.
Alright, Chris, we will be leaving in a moment. Let's just go into the box really fast. I'm going to be putting away the shotgun because it's really not needed anymore. You can take your grenade launcher as well, but all you really need is the Magnum, some of your Magnum shots, and some health items just in case you get damaged by the Tyrant. So let's go up the ladder, and we will be meeting Barry, and then we will be going through the door in order to fight the last boss. Well, we won't be fighting the last boss yet, but... Alright, so just run into this door, and follow the path through here, and there's going to be a slot that we can use the battery in order to power the elevator up ahead. So let's go and do that. I love the way Chris is just walking into the back of Barry. And of course, Brad trying to redeem himself. Too bad for you, Brad. You're gonna die anyway. Karma will catch up to you.
There is 3 minutes until explosion. Triggering system has now been activated.
Oh no, you must be kidding! After we've come all the way here!
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you. See you here at the helipad.
Give me a chance to play nice guy. Amazing. But, yeah, as I was saying, I am not liking the indicators that they were putting on screen, like when Leon was aiming his grenade. In the older Resident Evils, it didn't tell you exactly where the grenade would land. You just had to sort of guess as to whether or not it'll land in certain places, which is something that I like better. I just don't like all these things that they're adding to the heads-up display. But I'm really as long as you're able to turn it off, I'm fine with it. If you're not, it's just sort of weird to me. But, what you're going to want to do here is pick up the flare and just use it. You can use it wherever you want on this helipad, even where you just picked it up from, as I did. So once the flare is launched, Brad will come flying in, but something will hinder his landing. And I'm sure you guys know what it is. Yeah, I love that 2D effect right there. So the Tyrant is back. And he's not too bad, but he is probably the, he's not the hardest boss. I was gonna say he was the hardest boss in the game, but, I think the snake might be. Just because it can kill you really quickly if you're not paying attention. Like with the Tyrant, he attacks so slowly, you have more than enough time to heal yourself. But, as I say that, I'm getting damaged. If you do get pushed back like that, you will most likely be on a lower state of health. Either like yellow caution or complete danger. So, should watch out for that. You'll shoot the Tyrant like 5 or 6 times before Brad drops the rocket launcher. And I do not know why he calls Jill an Amazon, but okay. Bad translation there. So just pick up the rocket launcher here, and just fire at the Tyrant, and we will have completed the game. And as you can see, I'm going to get a lucky shot in right there. Of course, the Tyrant's torso completely gets destroyed. And his legs. Well, one of his legs, anyway. I don't know what that other thing is up there. Oh, a hand. And yeah, that is it. that is the end of Resident Evil Director's Cut. Finally, I should have had this video up way sooner than I did, but yeah, let's watch our perfect ending of the game, because we did collect everything, so... And that is it. As you saw, the ending really isn't much different from the Chris ending, besides Barry being there rather than Rebecca. But besides that, the ending's exactly the same as far as what Chris and Jill are doing. But yeah, that is the end of Resident Evil Director's Cut. I will not be coming back to this game for a long time. I do plan on eventually doing an original mode walkthrough, but I'm not going to do that anytime soon. Maybe in 2 years or 3 years or something like that. I will eventually be coming back to this game in some way, shape, or form, just because I'm going to be doing the remake. But I'm not going to be doing the remake for a while, just because I already have the director's cut up. The remake is really similar areas and stuff, but the remake is completely different at the same time. But I'd like to get to some new things. So the next game, or the next Resident Evil game I'm going to be doing is Resident Evil 3. But I do plan on doing Metal Gear Solid as well. I already have the footage up for Metal Gear Solid, it's just that I didn't do my commentary for it yet, just because I've been busy with these videos that I've been doing for the band page that I have. But now that I have more free time on my hands, I will be putting up Metal Gear Solid as well as Resident Evil 3. So the next videos that you guys will be seeing on this channel are some Max Payne videos. I'm going to be playing through that game. I hope I don't get any copyright strikes against me for putting that game up, because apparently Rockstar is sort of really iffy about their games being put up in full with all the story in and everything like that. But if I do get some sort of strike, I will not be completing that playthrough. But I do hope that I will be able to, because as far as I can see, no one else is really getting any strikes against them for putting those videos up. I think that usually only happens if people put the videos up before the game is released. Or before release date, I mean. But, yeah, as I said, the next playthrough that you will see with commentary will most likely be Metal Gear, but I will be doing Resident Evil 3 at the same time. But yeah, anyway, that is the end. And of course, I did get the Infinite Rocket Launcher from doing this playthrough like this, so if you followed my playthrough pretty closely, you most likely got it as well. But, yeah, with that said, I will see you guys in Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil 3, and yeah, have a good day, and thanks for watching.